Everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. Sorry it's a little bit late. I was feeling a little bit sick and I also have like 1,055,000,000,000 things happening at the moment, so I just got a little bit delayed, but I wanted to do this video anyway because I had half of it filmed, so I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to waste this footage because it's actually a video that I have been wanting to film for you guys for ages, and here we are. So basically this video is a little run through on how I clean my brushes, and I also tested out a new method just to see if it worked. So basically what I ended up doing was I saw a video somewhere of someone putting their beauty blenders and their makeup brush into the brushes into the washing machine, and I was like, okay, I definitely want to try this because I love having clean, I love having clean brushes, but I genuinely hate having to clean them, so putting them in the washing machine seems like an absolutely genius idea. So I was like, how have I never thought of this before? I'm not even sure where I saw this to even credit the person. I think it was a video on TikTok I saw. The person had the brushes in these like little, they were kind of like little makeup bags with like holes in them. I'm not sure what the purpose of the bags are. I've never actually seen them before, but I don't have any bags like that, so I decided to improvise, and I took a pair of David's socks and that's what we did. We put them in the socks. So basically I wanted like a really long pair of socks, so obviously because brush handles are quite long, so what we did was we put them in there, tied a little knot and put them in the washing machine. I will show you how I got on with that now. I'll roll the clip so you can see that entire process. I have my beauty blenders here. I actually have 4 and they are really dirty, as you can see, and I'm gonna test cleaning them by putting them in the washing machine. I've seen a couple of videos of this. Let's see how clean we can really get them. And I also saw a video of someone putting their makeup brushes into the washing machine. Now, I don't know how fully committed I can be to doing this in case it like completely ruins my brushes. So I think what I'm going to do is take a few kind of old brushes that I have, and I'm going to put them in a sock, and I'm going to like tie the sock with something. I don't know what yet. And then we'll see if that works. So, okay, wish me luck. Let's do it. I should really take these out so you can see what the level of dirt that like is on these sponges, because they are actually so manky. Oh, I love my beauty blenders, but like they get so dirty, man. Right, so you can see it here. They're well and truly ew. Then I'll pick out, let me see what kind of brushes we can pick. This one is an old one that I've had for quite some time. And it's quite dirty as well. So that one is definitely going to go in. And maybe let's try this one because this one's like super dirty as well, because I want to be able to see a massive difference. And should I pick a face brush as well? This one's quite dirty too. Right. These are the 3 little guinea pigs, the victims of this attempt. And if it does work, we'll do more. And if not, sorry guys, we had a good run. I'm also going to show you how I normally clean these without the washing machine, so we can get into that after. Out with my washing machine. So I have put the brushes into the sock. I just tied a little knot in it, and I'm just going to put these in like freely on its own, but I do also have a big pile of washing here because I don't want to just put this in a washing machine. That's such a waste of water. So I will also wash some normal clothes too. Okay, just so you can see, they are in there. It's very dark in here, so I don't know how clearly you can see, but they're in. Let's hope they clean. Hey, so I'm after taking my sponges out of the washing machine, and they are literally the cleanest I think I have ever seen them in my whole entire life. So that was an absolute success. Like, oh my god, wow, I'm like shocked at how good that was. Like, they're perfect. It looks like I have brand new sponges. I'm so excited right now. Okay, this is the little sock with the brushes in. I haven't actually checked this yet because I'm a bit scared. Hopefully it didn't ruin my brushes, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I tied the knot on this quite tight. The moment of truth. Okay, wow, it worked. It definitely worked. Like you saw, like this was black and this was green. It's absolutely spotless, so it worked. And this is also dirty. I'm definitely gonna do this for more of my brushes. Wow. Okay, so you saw how that all turned out, and to be honest, it turned out pretty well. I'm like really happy. I was a little bit nervous to put all of my makeup brushes like in the washing machine just in case it ruined them, and I was left with absolutely none, and that would honestly break my heart, because anyone that's into their makeup, or if you're a makeup artist, like you have an emotional attachment to your brushes. I don't know what it is, but like I still use makeup brushes that I have been using since I had my first ever makeup job, like 6 years ago, maybe 7. I love it so much, I just don't want to let it go. So I was a bit nervous, so that's why we just did a few random ones, and they came out absolutely spotless and absolutely like fine. Like none of them were damaged, which I was like really, really, really happy about. The only thing I would say, absolutely wouldn't recommend putting them in the tumble dryer. I didn't do it, so I don't know what would happen, but I just genuinely wouldn't risk it. You're better off just taking the brushes out. To be honest, mine were like pretty dry. They were a tiny bit damp, but you could have actually used them like straight away. I would just say like run it through like a little towel just to dry it, and then just like shape them so they're all, you don't want them to dry, bone dry, like all like sporadic, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right word, but you want them to just kind of like mold it back together with your hands and then just leave them for a little bit. That's what I would advise. I definitely recommend doing that. It was honestly a life hack that I'm so annoyed I didn't think of doing before. I also want to show you guys how I normally clean my brushes, especially like if you don't have access to a washing machine or whatever. If you just are curious to see how I normally wash my brushes, then I'll roll this clip here, because I recorded a little segment of myself hand washing my brushes the way I normally do. Okay, so these are all my dirty brushes, and you can see how filthy they are. It's kind of gross. Foundation's always the hardest thing to get off, but anyway, I'm just using some like lukewarm water and literally some fairy washing up liquid. I'm not sponsored by Fairy, wish I was. This looks like a blatant ad, but it's definitely not. And I'm just rubbing the brush against my hand, mixing it in with the soap, mixing it in with the water, and I'm just like really gently trying to just get all that product out. Obviously turn off the tap because you got to save the water, and you can see like all the dirt literally coming straight off. Just keep squeezing all the dirt off, and then rinse it a little bit more. You want to just make sure you can get as much out as you can. And then I'm doing the exact same with my eyeshadow brushes. This eyeshadow brush is super dirty, and you can see all the shadow is literally coming straight off like so easily. And I just want to make sure it's as clean as possible. And then I'm just putting the hairs back the way they were. And then this is like my bronzer brush, and I just did the same process. And then basically I'm cleaning it, drying it with a towel, and then I am just going to get all the hairs and just kind of mold them back into shape so they dry exactly that way and they don't dry all weird and spiky, because that will ruin my brush. Another thing as well, if you work on clients, so you are like literally doing back-to-back makeovers, spot cleaning your brushes is so fine. You can get like some really good brush cleaners out there at the moment. You just want to get something in like a spray bottle and just like a piece of like cloth or tissue or something. It's perfect for like on the go, just a quick disinfectant. But I only really use my brushes on myself, and I just prefer to give them a really deep clean every like 2-3 weeks. I don't know, I feel better. I feel like you're less likely to probably get spots, because your brushes can carry so much bacteria, which is not good. And anytime I do end up getting a spot on my face, I just clean my brushes anyway, because I just don't want to be spreading anything, even if it might not spread. I don't want to be taking any chances. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful to some of you guys. If you struggle to clean your brushes, or you just don't know what's the best way to do it, for me this is the way I've always done it, and I've never had an issue. I'm sure you guys might have other little hacks of cleaning your brushes, and if you guys do, please let me know down below. I'm sure other people watching might want to know as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Come and follow me on my Instagram as well, and my TikTok, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.